So we find nowadays with more and more people struggling to qualify for a mortgage, we're often putting into consideration a cosigner. But putting into consideration a cosigner, there's many things that need to be considered. So in my opinion, you shouldn't be entering into a cosigning relationship unless you have an exit strategy. So it's easy to get in, but how are you going to get out? It's not meant to be a long-term situation. So essentially, a cosigner is maybe a mother or a father or an aunt or an uncle or somebody that's in a good financial position that adds strength to your application. But some of the things that we need to consider from the cosigner's perspective are the following. So when you cosign a mortgage for somebody, you actually go on title with them. So let's say it's a mother and son. So the son's purchasing a home and the mother is co-signing. The mother goes on the title of the home. So that brings us to a number of things that we need to consider. So if you're on the title of the mortgage, in the event something were to happen to either one of you, it's an easy transition because you are both on title. But on the other side of it, if your son doesn't make the mortgage payment, the lender will come to you and ask you to make the mortgage payment on his behalf. Typically, it's non-characteristic of the son to not be making the payment. We just have to let you know that in the event that they don't pay, that the lender will ask you to pay on their behalf. You also need to consider that this will be reporting to your credit bureau. So if your son, for example, doesn't make the mortgage payment, not only will it report negatively to his credit bureau, it's also going to report negatively to your credit bureau. And thirdly, this will diminish your buying power. So let's say you want to change homes or you want to maybe change mortgage lenders when your mortgage comes up for renewal. Because you've co-signed on your son's mortgage, you have to qualify based on your situation and his situation because you've co-signed for the mortgage. So it can reduce your buying power moving forward being a co-signer. And again, let's think about exit strategy. What's going to change in your son's future so that when this mortgage comes up for renewal in 5 years, he's in a better position to be able to qualify on his own without you being the co-signer. So when you co-sign a mortgage, the co-signing is for the term of the mortgage. So the most traditional term is a 5-year mortgage. So if you do have a cosigner on your mortgage, you're going to want, if you're the person that's the main borrower, not the cosigner, you're going to want to take a look at your situation of what needs to improve with your income, your credit, or your down payment so that when the 5-year term is up, you can remove your cosigner from your mortgage and then qualify on your own. So moving forward, if you're considering having a cosigner on your mortgage or being a cosigner of the mortgage, this isn't necessarily to scare you off. It's just designed to inform you so you can make an educated decision moving forward.